Hello there. Okay, today is going to be the day where we make our dreams come true. Hopefully. Okay, just like every time, I start with a little bit of positivity. Now, I know that the ending is often a little bit of a downer when we see that we can't finish the code in time and I have to go to bed. But that's the way it is, and I'm hopefully getting used to that. So yeah, let's hope for the best. Today's also going to be a weather short stream. 1.5 hours is planned. Now, I actually overdrew it every time, so I guess maybe a little bit longer, because in the end I often say, hey, I want to finish that very shortly, and then it takes forever, and yeah, that's how most of the streams end up. Okay, let's get going. Today we are going to finish what we started. Okay, wrong screen. Okay, I think I have to switch two buttons there. Right now I do it with a hotkey combination, Control Shift and then F1, 2, 3, 4 for each scene, and I'm still using it for the second time, and I think I'm going to swap out key 1 and 3 and 4, because it's basically the order where how I use them mostly. Start, just chatting, and then the screen. So we are going to code with get key down. Okay, last time we wanted to do this with get button down, but get button down has to be defined inside of the Unity project settings, and that's not good for us because we are going to ship this. And if we are going to ship this, let me put it in dark mode. Sorry for everybody who got flashed there. If we are going to ship this, we cannot have the user set up the keys in the project settings. This has to be done automatically, and that's why we are going to use this function, get key down. Okay, let's just try it. Maybe it's working, maybe not. So currently in the project we see within a small issue here of 25,000 error messages, a lot per second actually. Oh, I think it's just generating error messages when I have the screen open and the window is active, or else it should be way higher. So if I look at the corresponding code line, it's because we try to get button down, and with get button down, the problem is here. You can see out my old defines. I think I have caps lock on. Okay, and these are the old inputs from years ago where I used to code this game for the first time, and I used these byte, blood magic, cancel. These are the old defined button presses that I still have in there, but we're not going to use them. We are not going to define them by ourselves, because I'm not very positive to exporting that to other people's machine. Now you can say get key down is a little bit hard-coded, and I absolutely agree with that. And let's also maybe, because of that, leave a to-do here. Find a way to do this in the new input system. So we tried already. But we failed. Invisible. We tried multiple times for several hours. But I'm not a fan of just saying, hey, this is not working, and let's give up on that and use this legacy system. I'm pretty positive that if we keep bashing this problem, that we can bring it down to its key components and use the new input system that we actually want to use. It's just that after trying, I pretty much got out of confidence, and yeah, didn't have any ideas in the end, and yeah, pretty much also the time that I do have to code is limited, because I get home after workout, after my real work, actual work. Okay, this is also real work. I think it's real. But yeah, that's a deep constraint actually, and I'm also thinking about working more in home office just to have more time to stream and code. So let's get coding, because time is of the essence. So we have hit key down A. So what can we put in here? Is it a key? I think we have to put in there current file context. So okay, let's look this up. So they say here space. So how do we get the correspondent key strings? So it could be A, but I'm just guessing now. For example, oh, key code. We can give it a key code, and then we don't have to rely on the string and just guess how it's named. Key code dot alpha 3, and let's see if input dot, is there a hold? No. Get key down, key code, and this is going to be control, left control, and the same thing over again. Get key down and shift, and we want to have the left shift, not the right one. And I'm not sure if this is working right now, because it seems like we have to push them all simultaneously, but in reality you're not pressing all 3 buttons at the same time, because we are humans, and it's like in a little bit of there's a little bit of timing between the key presses, and even if it's just milliseconds, it's never going to be all 3 at the same time. So let's just see if we get the key press correct now. So I'm pressing the 3 buttons and nothing's happening. Okay. Trying to get that. Okay. So what is supposed to happen? Oh, we don't get it. We don't get any debug, I think. Do we get? No, we don't get any debug. Okay. So that's a problem, because we could try to test the functions if the function that we actually want to call here is being called, and this thing, this dynamic point, stopping to move. But this way, no, I'm not getting anything. I'm pressing the buttons right now, left shift, control, left control, and alpha 3, and I'm not getting anything. So let's test this out just with alpha 3. So yeah, now I'm just trying out what's going on here. So I press the 3 and nothing's happening. Let me see. I think let me see. Update 1. Let me see if we get this update 1 and 2. And if you don't get key presses, this is going to be bad. Let me try this with left control, because I'm not confident that Alpha 3 is actually the correct one. It should be according to the documentation, but I'm a little bit more if we have the updates, I'm a little bit more confident that we can catch the control and we can't catch the control. What is going on here? So okay, we don't even get the control key. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. But we know that this code here works. I think we tested this out and it worked. So basically, if you do it with the event and then check the key code, we can't check if 3 buttons are pressed at the same time because it's always going to be one key code. So maybe get key down is triggered. God damn it. Get key, let's see what get key is going to do. That's pretty bad right now. Nothing. Yeah, okay, right control is of course not working, but that's not the problem. It's scary. Oh, come on. So, what now? Let's see what's happening now. And let's cut this to control. Shift is doing something in the editor. Object reference not set. For every frame. It's weird. So pretty much the update function is not working at all. God damn it! God damn it! So we have to return to unseen. Oh god damn it! No. Oh come on, come on. So let's maybe give this one last try with input and see if these two words maybe give us any hint how to take input. Application, let's see. Input, okay, it's not even in here. Main application class. Event. Events. No, that's Let's cease playing. These are all things about the editor application that are being triggered, and we don't want to use any of them. It's nice to have them to maybe do something when we play. Use the play function and have a custom script do something for us, but sorry, but no. Just no. Over here. Modifier keys changed. What? What is that? And there's 4. Oh yeah, this. Okay, let's read the documentation of this. Delegate for change keyboard modifier keys. Add your function to this delegate to get a callback whenever the keyboard modifier keys have changed. Okay, what is a keyboard modifier key? Okay. What the hell is this? Keyboard modifier keys. What? So modifier keys are these keys here, I guess. Okay. And then we do what? Is this even the final answer? Let's just scroll down and get to the last answer. Then they pretty much work together and maybe get something. Oh, he's using system reflection, so it's... I don't know. Let's just copy this code. Because it looks awesome. System reflection. Just tells me that he's trying to hack the engine to get us the input, and you know, as always I say, let's be lazy and just try it out. Now you need to read the code. And I want to go into editor. Should this be an editor? Where do we put it? Oh, he doesn't have a namespace, unfortunately, in the script, so... But I think it's an editor application. Global key event handler. Global key event handler. Okay. Let's put this into our own tool, because if we want to ship it later, we pretty much want to ship this with the asset. And we put in this code. Then we import for initialize on load. and import everything else. We still haven't ported yet. Good, now we give it its correct namespace and we should be ready to go. And pretty much we don't care about what this does. We want to see how we use it, and then if it really works, yeah. Just try it out. So we put this inside of here, and then we have this function here. Should help us. Now this function says, oh, it's just static content, so make it static, and then we pretty much say yeehaw. Let's try that out. We have to return this this update function, so it doesn't throw any more errors anymore. Getting keys in editor in the editor. So yeehaw. So we get something. We get a yeehaw. Okay, that's great. Now we have to. Oh yeah, because I pressed some buttons, now I activated some Unity shortcuts. Now we can read out that event and get the key code. So let's first try this out. So the problem was that we weren't catching this correctly. Yeah. It only detects when I'm pressing 3. The only problem is it's triggered twice. If can we e dot down button press can we get what happens if it's up or down? Not really, come on. So now we have to get what kind of key press it is. So this will also be inside, but it's not important. Okay, so event, Unity event. We just now have to say unit event Unity get down. Event data button now this is pretty much an integer which button it was with an integer value. And it's just getting different buttons with this. So of course this doesn't work. Let's read here. Here is input get button down. It's not what we want. We want to get events to work. Event, keyboard event. Okay, we can. Event. Let's see what we have here. Keyboard event. Okay. And then they just put it inside a button. Maybe I should read first. Okay, this is not getting down. Up. I'm a little bit confused about that decoding side. Send event. Why not send event? And then keyboard event. That's a weird way. Do we have the option to get up and or down? Oh, there's a value. Hmm. Oh, come on, guys. Just give us on key down. I don't know. Event button down. Okay, event button. Okay, so event button is going to be different mouse clicks. It's completely useless for us. Let's go into use event and get going. type, event type. Key up, key down. Okay, that's so simple. Why doesn't anybody recommend that? Hey, why didn't I read the documentation before? Equals key down. I think it's event key down event or something. Event? What? Key down event? No. Documentation? What do you... Event type. Event type? Key down. Okay. And only then we want to continue. So if it isn't, we return. So if it's not the down press, we return. Let's see if I press V now, if it's going to catch my input correctly. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Yay! It works! It works! So we got it. Now the last thing that we could try out is now to actually do this with the input system. Oh yeah, but we had bugs with the input system that we couldn't solve. Pretty much we tried to use the input system and it just didn't set up. It just confused to set itself up, and that's where we stopped. Yeah. Okay, so let's pretty much stop debugging this, and let's also say and e dot control. So we want to have this kind of first thinking, then talking. So we can press Control and 3, yeah. So we have a combo. So not that we accidentally press 3. I don't want to have Shift in it anymore, because Shift is doing something here. If I press Shift, and let's just not do that. And now it's working just when I press Control and 3. So pretty much our work here is done. And we have a function. We have a working function. I'm actually so addicted that I don't want to use the function anymore. I have so much fun coding. It looks like I'm not having fun at all, but I have so much fun coding that I don't even am excited to use my tool anymore. Okay, now that's a little bit weird. Okay, now let's try this out. So I shift this. Now I press Control 3. Stop shifting, and I can just go on, maybe draw something, press that again, and continue to work. That's great. Now there's one thing. If I click here, now you see it's attached to my mouth. I press Control 3, press Control 3 again, and it's back at its position. Now I'm pretty sure it would be useful if I could press Control 3, put my mouse into a different position, and then we continue. However, I want to have both functions. So I think the basic function is alright like this, but it would be nice if I could now just press Control 3, put my mouse somewhere, and then the point would stay at that position, and keep its offset. So if I press Control 4, it would use that. So why I'm using 3 and 4 and not 1 and 2? Pretty much because of my hand position on the keyboard. It's just very comfortable at the 3. And to reach the 1, I have to use my middle finger. And it's a little bit less comfortable. Maybe I'm good at reaching 1 and Control. But maybe people with small hands have a problem with that. I think they're even better than me reaching that. But I don't think it's a nice hotkey, Control and 1. Control and 3, however, that's comfortable. It's a very natural position. Okay, so we now want to have this. Well, let's put this in 5. You know what? If I accidentally slip and press 4. Oh, no, now we have to put this in 4. 5 is too far away. Not comfortable. So we could put this on 2. So if I slip, I don't accidentally press it the wrong mode. And mouse shifting mode is equal to mouse with offset. Then we want to use a new function that we have to define right now. Hey, what did I say? I want to keep coding, yeah? So let's do this. So this is only working with the offset mode. Mouse shifting mode switch mode. New offset. And now we have to basically find out what we are doing. First time we assign a new offset. I think we are just putting this boolean to true, which was somewhere in scene UI. Where is it? On scene, yeah, on scene. So here we get listen to click. Let's put this to oh no. No, this is right on scene. Because we are doing this on scene means clicks inside of this UI here are going to get caught. I was like, hey, we want to do this outside of this scene view, but actually we want to do this only in this scene view. Yeah, okay, so it's not pretty much helping if we put the mouse somewhere, click maybe the recycling bin, and suddenly we attach our point inside of Unity to do that. There's nothing that we want. The other side, we don't really care about that, so it doesn't matter. Let's just say we don't care. Okay, so the only thing that we have to do here is listen to click. We have to put that to true and stop shifting. So listen to click is going to be true. And nothing else matters. And nothing else matters. So, mouse shifting mode. So if we listen to click, yeah, it's not going to do anything. So it's basically doing what we want. So let's try that out. Custom functions. We have to rename this soon. So we click here. I press 4 and can assign it a new position. I press 2. And what did I do? Oh. Oh, okay. We can't use 2 because it seems 2 is already okay. 1, 2. These are going to switch between the tabs on the top. And let me try something out. Okay, so 1 and 2, Control 1 and 2 are already used by Unity. I thought it would go to the console if I press 3. 3 is not used, so it looks like we have to recode this again and again. But now, pretty much, we should be done. So unfortunately, we can't use 2 and 4 because Control 2 is used. Let's look into Unity hotkeys. Not the must know something advertisement. Oh come on, is that Apple? My eyes. Ooh. Come on, just give me the default shortcuts. Control command 3 4 also used. So if I put the inspector inside of here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we can't use just control 3, 4. These are already in use. So yeah, we basically just find a hotkey combination. Holy shit, everything is in use. We can't find a hotkey selection. So yeah, we have to stop it and just smash our function. And then there must be something like Control E. Oh, okay, I bet Control E is in use. Let's see. Control. E and R. N, F, C, Z, Y. E and R. Ah, come on, that is R is in use. Is W in use? W, 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 W. No. It's W alone is key. Ooh. Getting out of options, are we? Control space. No, I think I'm pretty sure space is in use. Space, yes. Okay, space is in use. So if I press Control and then ER, nothing's happening. But now you see this tool here. But together with Control, it's actually not used. So R, E, and R. Let's see. Oh, Control R was refreshed, wasn't it? Yeah, it was refreshed. So W, and E. Okay, let's try that out. And this is going to be great. gonna be great. Trust me, guys. Girls and guys. Or maybe not. Let's just see. I click here. I think it's moving with my mouse. So this is the first mode. It's a little bit weird that I have to click the scene view. You know what? Let's make that it ignores my click. Oh, no, 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 no. Unity editor scene view ignore click. Unity editor scene view ignore click. I don't know why I love torturing myself. I actually wanted to use that tool and I never use it. I just keep coding the tool until that tool is maybe the best perfect refined thing that you have ever seen in this world. I couldn't find a really good solution. Okay, so no. Okay, there's something where they say, hey, they solved this. So let's just do what we always do. We go to the bottom and just care about all the other answers. And this looks much better. So what are they doing? They have the on-scene GUI, which is different from what we do. But I think scene views. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's just a different name for the function. Catch the current events if something happens. Now here at the end of custom interval logic, we assume the entire event from the system unity will no longer be able to handle this. So basically, just put this line in of code in there and nothing will happen. Hopefully. What is this? Oh, sorry. So it says it can't find this. The same make on-scene non-static. Will this work? Okay. If it works. So I pretty much don't care about this. Current use. Okay. Let's just see what happens. I have no idea. I think it did something. Yeah, I'm still selecting things. An object of reference is required for the non-static field method or property on scene view. I don't understand. Oh. So we can't make this non-static because then it's going to throw an error. So I don't know what he wants to do here. Let's look that up. It looks like we're not finished. So basically what we did is we got our functions just like we want, and now I'm getting too excited and try to make the best functions that have ever been seen by mankind. And miserably fail us every time. So what is this hint? Intent. I don't know. Let's maybe remove that hint. And then we don't do anything with that. So he assigned this variable control ID. I don't know why we have, but what he, I think he then uses the input by himself. I don't think this won't use. Event current use event current. I'm not sure. Okay, so he says this alone should catch the event. And I think we have to look into the other codes too. Because right now it's not working. It's not working. No. They're still selecting random objects that we click on. We want to ignore that click. Unfortunately, we also don't get a confirmation that this even works. It's a little bit hard to guess. Okay, he uses this in the editor window instance. Okay, got it. No, 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 that's not possible. Hmm. Maybe keep keep looking at more scripts. Okay, no, no, no. He's just trying to get the click. Let's go on ahead much further at the top. So these are really old scripts from 2014. Makes it a little bit hard to work with, as it could be that they are completely different nowadays. They actually put it inside of this function here, whatever they create as an ID. And pretty much I have no idea what it really does. And we still see that I click on there and it's a little bit annoying that I just pick random objects inside of the scene view. Not good, not good. When I'm clicking, I just want to listen to my function and not anybody else. I don't know what this does. Handle utility at default control. I don't understand it. Really. What does this do? Control ID. No, no. I don't understand. I have a function for scene view style 3D GUI. These are mainly mathematical functions that assist in converting between the 3D space and the 2D GUI. These functions are used in the construction of the Unity editor itself, and so using them is a good way to make your own handles GUIs consistent to Unity. Okay. So I think it works like this. You click somewhere, and add default control. Is then going to have some kind of handle that is doing nothing. Yeah. But it doesn't work. Scene. Can we get the handle? No. So we give it control ID with what it killed, which doesn't do anything. Let me try something out. What else do we have as a function in here? Nothing that could help us. I think that we can convert to a handle. Let me look again at get control ID. I don't get it. That doesn't help us. I think that wasn't a good way. Even though they seem to write the same suggestion here. But putting this inside of here won't do any difference. Because that's exactly what we are trying to do. Let's just see if maybe I overlooked something. But I think it's pretty much the same code that we were trying to put in there. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Because that means that it might not be possible. Okay. No. 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 I'm definitely selecting things. Just put this here. I don't do anything. Let's try it out. Maybe it does something. Now I shouldn't be able to click anything. Wait, it does. I can't click anything now. It works. It works. It fucking works. So why doesn't it work when I have this inside? Inside. If listen to click. Why doesn't it work if I have it inside of that bracket? That's weird. So it actually works. So we can do what we do, but we have to do it in some kind of weird way. Hey, isn't that great? Okay, we have to do this. I don't quite get what we are actually doing. But it works. So I can just go anywhere, press it. And I'm not selecting anything. So if I would, for example, select anything now, it's going to work. Yeah. If I want to delete something, I can just press it and delete it. But once I press Control, I can go around here. Put this again. Now with this mode, I can go again. This mode, I click somewhere, I don't... That's... Good! It's fucking awesome. We now have a function where we can pretty much click anywhere in the game. And we don't select anything. Yay! So everybody's like, hey, I didn't even know that I needed a function. Now it's genius, you need it now. You just didn't know it yet. So now I can... to learn how to use hotkeys, just go and say, hey, that thing is not at a good position. To move this here. And then, yeah, that's much better. It looks better. Ah. Today is our lucky day. We did it. Can it end this stream? So, we finished pretty much everything we want with with our tool set. From now on, we can maybe draw. Maybe. So once it comes to practice, it could be that we still say, hey, that's not enough. Press escape. Wow. Now my hotkeys don't do anything. But when I press escape, I want to specifically also put this to false. Just to catch anything that is going to happen. So we don't have any weird cases. I just don't care. Just put this to false and don't care. Yeah. And I'm not going to think about what could happen. We just prevent anything from happening. It will be fine. You can have this X position. If I press Control and E, it's not going to do anything. Because what is going to happen is, I want this to have the same height as my mouse. So what would I actually do then? Oh, then if I press E, I want this to switch its mode. That would be nice. So I got an idea, and it's actually awesome. So in that case, we have a switch case, a mouse shifting mode, and pretty much just like we catch these here. Just now we have we have actually 3 cases that we care about. That is both Y and X locked cases, and we now have to basically rewrite what we actually do. In this case, first one, mouse shifting mode, new offset. And in this case, we simply switch this. We swap that out. With the other mode. So we can dynamically select a new mode. Let's try that out and see what happens. It's not working. Not working. Let's see if our offset function is broken. Now that's working. That's working. Oh, it's because I've forgotten to cancel this out. Okay, my bad. Now, it will 100% work. And I can dynamically just switch that mode. So if I use this function, I could actually just use this function to change the reference point in a weird way, just like this is like a mini game. Don't touch the ceiling. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and let's stop, continue, and go to default. Wait. I should stop coding and actually use my tool. But I got another idea. What if I press a button and the reference point gets repositioned to my mouse? So make a new case with Q. Move center point to mouse. Move. This is going to require to give it a vector 3 to position. And pretty much what we do here is you get this dynamic reference point. Just a game object. And then we say give it this new position and shift. Yeah. But this is actually to position, not to not shift reference point. So what we need here is there should be one line of code that's still wrong. Okay. Mouse position. We need to get the mouse position. Fortunately, we already have the function for that. So first we have to get the vector here, mouse pos. But we have to calculate the mouse position according to these functions here. Oh, we do this twice. Ooh. And we will do this 4 times now. So we need to give it a new function. Private void function, whatever. Put this on inside of your static. And we're going to return a vector 3. And recal. What we do we do here? Okay, mouse to world and mouse to world. we take a vector free mouse pause. We need the scene camera. Damn it! That makes it impossible. To do this inside and keep pursuing. So this has to be put out of here, because for that we need the scene view. Or else we cannot match the scene view to the mouse position. It's impossible. Need this scene view. Need the cam. We could probably save the camera. Yeah, could do that. But heck, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like that one. How are we going to do that? So pretty much like saving the scene camera in a variable so we can access it outside of its scene view function. That's risky. Because it could be that then we get, in some cases when we don't have scene view, for somebody don't works with the scene view. No, that's then he shouldn't work with it too at all, or trying to do something in scene view. It's not that somebody is going to use this in batch mode or something. That is a little bit over the top, unrealistic. There's no one going to use this in batch mode. So, oh god, oh god. And we nearly have 1.5 hours past. And I came up with a new function to basically torture myself a bit more. Nice. So, mouse world position. The thing is, we can get the scene camera. I don't know what kind of type this is even returning. Inside of on scene, but not outside of it. Scene camera. It's just a camera. So it's just defined camera. Yeah. And then, whoopsie. And mouse to world position, I think it's vector free. It's a vector free. And we return that vector free. Yeah. So basically, if we do this, why do I want to do this inside of here is just because we do these 3 lines of code 2 times. And when you do the same, it's bad practice not to put it into some kind of function. So this expects us to put in mouse pause and the scene camera. Hope that will work. And now the wonderful thing is, this returns something. And save out the value inside of mouse world position. And here we go. Everything seems fine. Now, in this case here, we have to somehow get the camera main. I don't think that this will work. I don't think this will work, but let's give it a try. Something happened. So where's that point? With there it is. Let's see where it is. And now if I press that button, it's weirdly not translating correctly anymore. Are my other functions broken now? Doesn't seem like that. No, all other functions work normally, just as they should. Okay. So that's bad. So this is not getting the camera that we want. Because this is not the... I think this is the camera inside of the game, but not in the editor, so... Maybe, let's just Google. Unity get editor cam. Okay, that's pretty much... If this works, we can get the camera. So maybe we can get it here in this handle key events. Maybe not. Let's just try it out. Seems a little bit weird that we can get the scene view and work with that. It's not set. So it says it is not being set up if we try to get this current drawing scene view. Camera current. We need to check if it's null. Who does that? I need that. We will do the check. Now it does this with an offset. So it works perfectly with an offset. We have some offset enabled. Let's put this to none. So it seems like it's 1 1 1 1 down right. So let's look at function. Mouse to world. That's weird. Because it's wrong in both X and Y, but we don't even do anything with the X value. That's a nice post. Oh, come on. So no answer here is working for us. So we try current drawing scene view. Current drawing scene view. This view doesn't work. It's not. And let's maybe take a look into scene view Unity and read the documentation. No, let's not read but this is all the documentation. Last active scene view would be the next one that actually sounds promising. Because maybe it's not currently one because we have not selected one, or we lose focus if we press a button or something, and that at least maybe that is going to return something. Yeah, okay, that works. So I can even hold this. And unfortunately, the point no don't think that the point is getting closer to my mouse here. It's not. It is exactly the same distance. It's just that the graphic is getting bigger. Well, no, yeah. Actually think it is shifting. Is it? Hard to tell. Oh. No, it stays exactly at the same position. Look, it's exactly. If you look at this as a reference, it's exactly at the same position. Okay, so it's not the distance to the actual scene. Let's see if we did something with the actual camera here. Mouse position. No, not really. Did we do anything with the scene or camera? No. So how? Here we pretty much have to catch if view is null. is not null, then do stuff. Okay. And then we need to find out why do we calculate the point wrong? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Now we are getting to the hard part, which is everything. So we are already at the hard part. So since we can take that much of the hard part, we can solve this problem. Let me just try to click on this. With an offset. And it's just working fine. It's the correct position. Hey, let's give up. It's a good idea. Let's give up. Let's give up trying to do this inside of this function. And yeah, let's give up and put this into scene view, and then use these. Let's just put it here, and then use the scene center of the view. Oopsie. So, maybe giving up is the right answer here. And then it works. Looks like something is weird about the camera setting. But I don't know what exactly. Looks like we got the wrong camera. And basically I don't even know what kind of different camera that could be. Because it's not the game camera, and we don't have any other camera. Some sort of scene view camera. It should only have one. There's only one scene view. Why would it have multiple cameras? And why is one camera exactly one to the right bottom and centered at that point? That doesn't make sense. Why would they? What kind of bug is this? So if we solve this, but this is not a good fix, because if I now I'm not in the scene view, I have to click here something, and only then I can actually do something. So we have this camera here, but this is a game camera, and we are not using that. Unfortunately, this function only works when we clicked here. So yeah, basically we just have to deal with this now. Okay. But aside from that, let's show all the functions that we have now. Next time, we're going to draw again and wait how good these functions are. We have this function with a keyboard press. I can switch the mode here. I can stop it and resume. And I can even just jump to my mouse position here, which is nice, Yeah. I don't like this position. Go to my mouse. That's pretty good. Awesome. And then I press escape and stop. Nice. Okay. That feels good. Shift with offset. It doesn't do anything. Hey, let's click somewhere. Oh, that process does. Okay. I'm just imitating a user. Of course I know what it does. And then you can stop it. Okay. And oh, now that's there again. I want to change that position. Oh, I can. Yeah, it's cool. And only one thing is not working, and that is get this thing to my mouse. I think I'm catching that, and maybe for the better. Maybe it's better if we disable the function to get the point to my mouse. Oh, I think we were overwriting it. Yeah. So I think if I press Q or I stop the mode somehow. Oh, I didn't. I pressed Control W. Control W, Control Q, but then yeah, it's going to overwrite the offset. Yeah, okay. Oh, whatever. That's a feature. Feature. Yeah, now we can basically draw with this. And then we say, hey, let's change the mouse position here. It's cool. I'm excited. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay. How's it starting? Speaking about key presses, I still am not confidently hitting the right buttons when I'm switching my scenes, but with time I will learn. Hopefully. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Next time is drawing time. I'm just kidding. I will probably just code some random stuff again. Like, just come up with instead of drawing. Oh, let's hope that one time I'm going to actually use that tool, because now it's looking awesome. Those new functions, they are really useful, and I really hope that I can now use my tools and have a wonderful time with that. And if they work like they work, I can refine them, put it out to other people and say, hey, that's actually a great tool what I have there, and maybe you could try it out for maybe $1 or so. Have a nice day. Goodbye. And have a good night.